Hi, everybody. Welcome into Sports and the End Zone. I'm Jeff Pecoro. He's Noah Ellis. A busy night around the Bluegrass, and there is a ton to get to, but we're going to start with our game of the week over at Frederick Douglass at the Ranch. And boy, they didn't disappoint, did they?
No, not tonight. They were everywhere tonight against GRC. They were looking for their sixth straight win after a three-game losing streak to start the year. But we'll start this one off in the first with Douglass having handed the ball from freshman quarterback Jaden Guzman to Jackson Ross. His first catch of the year. He's out of the backfield, able to get a big gain here for Douglass. They would score later on that drive. The story of the day for Douglass, though, is their defense. GRC tried to run the ball up the middle over and over again, and Douglass just would not let them through all game long. Later on, Broncos respond with a touchdown by Jeremiah Turner. He goes untouched into the end zone for 6. That's one of 3 touchdowns on the ground for Douglass in this one, along with one in the air. All the touchdowns scored by a different Bronco player in this game.
Wow.
And how about the defense again, just stifling the Cardinals? They also had a defensive touchdown in this game. They also blocked a field goal and returned it for a touchdown in this game.
Wow.
Douglass, they win 6 in a row. They're 41-7 over GRC. They finish the regular season hosting Boyle County next week. GRC finishes their season 5-5. They'll await their playoff opponent in 2 weeks.
All right, how about Sayre? That was a good one. Up, we're going to go to Bryan Station. Bryan Station visited Madison Central tonight. First quarter, Station going for it on 4th and 3, but Kamani Barber is stopped in the backfield by Derek McElwee. Ensuing drive for Central. Corinthian Barnes breaks off the big run to the end zone, puts the Indians up 7-0. Station trying to even the score, but this time it's Colson Carpenter's pass picked off by, guess who? Derek McElwee again. He takes it to the house. Central goes for 2, makes it 15-0. Defenders again trying to mount somewhat of a comeback. Carpenter this time, he finds Kamani Barber, and he hauls it in. Nice little move there. Spins in, makes it 43-24 the final as Central wins this one big.
Yeah, Lexington Catholic, they hosted Casey County on senior night for the Knights, and, well, it was a great night for the Knights. Jacob Dudek gets the ball off some misdirection by the Catholic offense. Little jet sweep, confuses everyone. He gets into the end zone. Knights up 7-0 early. And, yeah, do a dance. Baird Woodall, after a punt, 3 and out for the Casey County, he just runs this one untouched as well. That's 2 straight untouched touchdowns. How about that for the Knights? They're up 14-0 in this one. Early on, a failed 4th down play by Casey County turns the ball over to the Knights on their 15-yard line, and it's Eric Smith here. He does a little bit of juking out the defenders. He's into the end zone. Catholic rolling now, 21-0 first quarter, and they just did not stop in this one. This time, Ashton Fullinger, he catches the ball on this one, and he just walks into the end zone. I mean, Catholic just absolutely dominant in this game. They were up 34-0 early in the second quarter, and they did not look back in this one. They destroy Casey County, and Catholic rolls to a big win going into the last week of the season.
Yeah, great senior night win for them. All right, this time the Sayre Spartans looked awesome tonight. Yeah, that was, I had to show you the clock was already rolling. Tough night for David Ortoga. He rolls right, throws it, and it's Gage Pennington with the interception. And who says Sayre can't run the ball? Caden Jones here. Breaks one off there, a 30-yard scamper, gets it all the way down to the 8-yard line. And the next play, they say, well, you know what? You took us down here, so we'll let you score. He speeds around in for the touchdown, and that makes it 42-0. Now watch this. Nothing Ortega could do here. You talked about the Broncos defense. How about the Spartan defense? Hudson Ward first there. He can't get him down. Then it's Jackson Stewart. And finally, Max Parks finishes him off for the sack. Pennington with the stop and go here to A.J. Corrigan. Perfect play for the easy 6. And the Spartans rolling this one 56-0.